to meet your tail wagger of the week, and this week we have with us Tiger, and as always, Laura from Animal Humane. Welcome back, ladies.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So tell us about Tiger.
Well, Tiger is one of the best dogs. She's so sweet. She's actually 3 years old, and she's a shepherd mix. Just arrived at her shelter. Unfortunately, her previous owner didn't have enough time for the pet, but she loves to give kisses, loves to play, and can sit and loves.
She's really good at sitting.
She actually is. I've run out of treats because Matt took them all. But
okay, Matt didn't eat them. He was actually giving it to Tiger to have her sit down.
That's right. That's right.
Sounded a little funny. We have to clear that up.
Hey, Tiger, come on, sit.
Tiger, you want to sit?
Okay.
Oh,
well,
she just laid
we'll just
down.
Relax.
Yeah.
But she's
just
great at sitting, and she's very food motivated, so she will learn pretty much anything.
And if you like Tiger, you better move fast because Matt's been eyeing her all morning.
Yes. We always say that one day one of them is not going to come back.
Yeah, she's such a cutie. 3 years old, you said.
3.
So is she housebroken? Can she be in a house?
She is. She actually, this morning, there were no accidents in her kennel. She just went outside when we got to the shelter, or got to the station. She's great. She's great in cars, very calm. And I don't know about children, but I know that she probably would do well, so you always would just want to bring them and introduce them. Okay,
so you want to bring the family in, bring everybody in to meet Tiger.
The family, any other dogs, and that's really the best way to make sure that it's going to be a good fit.
And how many other dogs and cats do you guys have?
Right now, I'd say we probably have about 80 dogs and maybe 50 or 60 cats. We've been transferring a lot from other shelters, high-risk places around the state, and so we have a lot of pets always. But they find homes pretty quickly.
So if you don't want a dog as big as Tiger, you guys have others.
A lot
of
little
dogs. So
go
check out Animal Humane.
Lots of them.
Well, we are talking about really frigid cold temps. Yesterday, it was horrible.
It was freezing, right?
It was freezing. You know, a lot of pet owners, they don't realize how cold it is for their animals outside. Tell me about that.
We sometimes think that dogs and cats are a little bit more tolerant to the cold than we are. And in some cases, that's true with long-haired breeds like Huskies.
Okay.
But still, you should never leave your pet outside for a long period of time. It's pretty cold. You should consider things like if your dog's a short-haired breed, get a sweater. Don't let your cat outside, they can freeze.
What is a dangerous temps for animals outside? When it hits below 30 or?
You know, I'd say even a little bit above that because, you know, especially leaving them in the car, it can act as a refrigerator. So just be really
we were talking
sensitive.
about that. Yes, I know we hear a lot of times don't leave your animals in the car during the summer months, but during the winter months as well.
Also, because if you've ever gotten into your car in the morning after about just half an hour outside, it's freezing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true. I don't think a lot of people think about that. So
no.
Be very careful with your pets, especially during the winter months, or fall and winter months. So you guys have a couple of deals going on?
A couple, yeah. It's since in honor of Veterans Day, we actually have a veterans discount that we've just introduced this month.
Okay.
Until the end of the month, it'll be free adoptions for any veteran, current, retired, anyone.
Okay. So if you're active duty, you can take advantage of this as well.
That's right.
Okay. Yes. And what about microchipping? That is very key in making sure that your, pet, a lot of people think they're their children.
Right.
If they get lost, you want them to come back home.
Absolutely. And microchips are the best way to do that. We've seen for years that pets that have microchips are much more likely to be reunited with their families.
Right.
So right now, we're doing it for free through a grant from the ASPCA. You can just call, make an appointment at our donor-subsidized veterinary clinic, which is 217-0300, and we'll get you in and out for just a couple minutes. Free microchip. We'll register it on the spot. It's totally free.
How much do you guys typically charge?
How much do we typically charge? I'd have to look that up, but I think it's a little over maybe $12 or so.
Okay, so it's not too bad, but right now it's free.
Completely free.
Who doesn't like free, right?
Absolutely, and we want every pet to be microchipped so that when they come to our shelter in the very hopefully unlikely instance that they are lost, we can call you. And make sure that they find their way back home.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us this morning,
Thanks
Laura.
for having
Thank you so much, Tiger. If you want more information about Tiger or Animal Humane, go to our website. That's krqe.com. Click under KRQE links. We will be right back.